which one the things from the first game you think you're gonna adjust more? The loose ball for the turnovers, the assists, the field goal percentage, the defense.
Well, I mean, all of that transitions into us turning the ball over. Them getting easy transition points. We got to stop the ball when KD is bringing the ball down the court. When we eliminate some of our turnovers, or most of our turnovers, it's a different game.
You think you have to move more the ball? You play a lot of pick and rolls with LeBron and Kyrie, or that's the Cavaliers side you have to sustain?
No, I mean, I think it goes hand in hand. A lot of our turnovers came from, those guys being aggressive and looking for us on our weak side, and they got a hand on the ball. Some of them came from them stripping. So, but we can't change our play style. We got to play the way we've been playing, do what got us here. We just got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Outside of those top three scorers on your team, everybody else is combined for 24 points. Does the ball have to move better, maybe less isolation, or what do you think needs to happen for the supporting guys to step up?
Well, I mean, it's a totally different story if we eliminate our turnovers. You can't play the NBA Finals game and have 20 turnovers to a team like them. So we eliminate those, do a better job on the ball, defensive pressure. It's a totally different game.
So it's just sort of too many empty possessions that took you guys out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we got empty possessions, and then second chance points kills us too. So we got to keep them off the offensive rebound and do what we do, get downhill, push on the other side.
And a lot of people look at your three-point shooting, especially you, Kyle, and Darren, and between you guys you had 1-3. Would you guys expect that you'll get a lot more three-point opportunities in game two?
No, I mean they do a great job of taking away from the three. That's why they've been one of the top defensive teams in the league the last 3 years, and we just got to do a better job of finishing at the rim to make those guys come in. When we do that and eliminate the turnovers, it'll be a different game too.
For you, who's tougher to guard the other guys? Curry, Thompson.
Who's tougher to guard?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all pretty tough. They all have their own niche. If anybody, it's got to be KD because he's 7 foot. He can shoot the ball like Steph and Clay. He can attack. He can handle the ball. So, if anybody, it would probably be KD.
Thank you, Jerry.
I'm from New York. I've got to ask about Melo and your relationship with him. Do you think that he will eventually ask for a trade, or do you think that he's really upset with the way he's been treated by Phil and is determined to stick it out here?
I haven't spoke to him on the topic, but I'm sure he does feel some type of way about how he's being treated. It's really unfair and unjust, but unfortunately, I'm not on that team. I'm not in that situation, so I really don't want to speak too much on it. I got obviously bigger things than the NBA Finals going on, so. But I hope the best for him. I mean, Melo's a very tough guy, and he'll figure it out.
You guys had a lot of success the last 2 years against these guys, slowing it down, getting physical, dirtying up the game almost. Is that something you guys might try to do moving forward?
Dirtying up the game? I don't know about that. I mean, they got one guy who keep kicking people in the nuts. I don't know about that, but we don't dirty up the game. We just play physical. That's all. And some people don't like physicality, and that's what it is. But we just got to play our game and the way we know how to play, and that's what's been successful for us.
You guys added Aaron Williams later in the season. He's a guy that kind of bounced around, but he's still a relatively young guy. And he said that just being around you guys has shown him a lot about the league that he had never seen in his first 3 or 4 stops. What can a guy like that take from just being around this environment, still propelling himself going forward?
I mean, being successful at this level is totally different than anything because the camaraderie, the group you have, how hard guys play, how hard guys try to communicate on defensive end and offensive end. It's totally different from being on losing teams. So, if anything, you can take from seeing the experience, relating it to other people if you're on a different team or vice versa, however it goes. But when new guys come in, we pretty much teach them our culture. We care about one another. We play for one another. We hang out together. If you don't want to do that, then, you probably shouldn't be here.